Alright, good morning guys. Can you guys hear me? Okay, great, good morning. Let's go. Put a hard stop on this ONTX. I got stopped out on some on Friday or on what day? Tuesday. Pulled back quite a bit, got rejected on this declining moving average, like I talked about. FTSV I shorted 5,000 shares. I tried it a couple of times and so far I nailed it. And I think this thing can pull back to mid-low 30s. They had an offering at 35, so there's a support and a short there too. So I think another 4 points of downside easily. Intelsat, I raised my stop, it didn't go yet. I'm not gonna stay around for long on that thing. A big gap up in the markets, like most of my large positions are gapping up. Tesla, my short, is close stopping me out break even. I'll put a stop on that one. This is a good thing. I want to be stopped out of this thing. The higher it goes, the better. Yeah, pretty much everything is gapping up. It's just an amazing market. And, you know, have to enjoy it while it lasts. Have to enjoy this. Fuel cell gapping up again. I really hope this thing can go to mid 3s or something today. I won't see why it's gapping down. I missed the entry on Tuesday, unfortunately. The first red 5-minute candle. This like low 520, mid-low 520s was the entry. NIO, they could run out of money any day. I'm not interested in longing this thing. And there's not really a good short setup here either. I don't know. If they announce a financing, that could be entry spot for a long side, but until their cash issue gets resolved, I'm not really interested in it. AXSM and ARWR, I'm looking for potential breakdowns. And Sava stopped me up break even Tuesday after hours. I don't know if they have news or anything, but I stopped out in this low 620s. And now I'm looking for a re-entry. Probably not today though. And then there's a bunch of small and micro cap names I'm interested in on the long side. BLDB stopped me out on Monday, and now it looks like it's gapping higher above this range. I'm so tired of this stock. I don't even want to trade it anymore. I'm like 0 for 3 on this thing. I'm sorry, my cat is here. I have to go away with him. Okay, so plug is gapping up a little bit too. This Syme has a nice high tight flag. CNSD also high tight flag, looks really tight on the 60-minute chart. And Doku too, this is also a high tight flag. A lot of high tight flags right now in this market. Chrome? Yeah, maybe. I mean, for me, there's nothing here, for me personally. Oh, I shorted some ARWR. I only got filled about a third size. Oh, it's straight down. Yeah, I got filled a third size. Oh my god, it's going straight down. Oh god. Also rad, I got stopped out pre-market on this gap up. Took out the Tuesday's high, so that was my exit. Oh my god, so many alerts going off. RNG. SCDG. IPHI. Zyme. Testing. BLD. Okay. Alright, let's see here. What do we have here? Oh my god, all these alerts. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. RNG looks interesting. I'm passing on it, but this thing could be a nice, you know, $1.50 risk to make. I don't know, 20-30 bucks. Why not? Oh, Sime, I missed it. Oh my god, I missed the entry on it. There's too many things going on right now. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. My god. Everything is moving right now. Absolutely everything. AXSM, I mean half size, short. Sava, they sold it off at the open. Shoot. Alright, let's see here. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. Just managing positions. Oh my god, I got stopped out of pet Tesla on the penny here. It hit 428.00 and I got stopped out of it. Hopefully it doesn't reverse lower. My god, these alerts. Damn, gap up. Would have been much better if we had gap down and then had an organic buying all day. Gap ups are, I'm not a fan of gap ups. NIO reversing lower. ITCI has an interesting level here, 3280. My cat is going crazy. Let's see here. I like this ABLR. Looks really good on a weekly chart too. It's been going sideways for a year almost. some really good estimates. BLDP. Man, I had some really good entries on this thing and it just stopped me out every time. Trying to get in another half size on XSM. I already have half. Fuel cell looks like it wants to go higher. I really would like to see low mid threes today. That would be great. In here, ITCI. I have an order set on ITCI. Yeah, SDNE looks good. Just coming out of this range. Unfortunately, I sized down like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but yeah, it looks good. ARWR looks like I got filled some more, but I'm still in less than half size on ARWR. I got filled on some on the bounce. Alright. Zyme, okay, Zyme is already red on the day. SCDG looks good. Yeah, P also looks great. I mean, this thing could easily go to $4 or $5. Not today, maybe, probably, but I think I got some. Oh, for fuck's sake, these alerts. AVLR, I've been building a position in this thing, it looks so good. Looks really, really good on the weekly and the daily. Plan to, or not plan, nah, not plan, not as much. Okay, let's do some scans here. Shippers, just going straight up. This coup is another one I'm watching. Looks so good on the weekly chart. Looks amazing on the weekly chart. And has some super earnings estimates and current earnings. Smar is another one, looks good. Wow, Beely, what the hell is going on here? Interesting. Just amazing. Everything keeps going higher. Amazing market. Okay, Intelsat looks like it wants to break higher again. I have 35,000 shares from a couple of days ago, I think from Monday. IQ looks good. Wow, China. Some China names are up big. Or actually, a lot of China names are up big. Brazil Desire. Wow. Fuel cell keeps going higher. And NIO is lower. I'm taking NIO off my list. This is a very scary stock to be long. They literally have a few days, maybe a few weeks of cash left. And they haven't announced any financing. Who knows what's going on there. I'm not risking my money to find out. Yeah, STNE. Maybe I should have added to this thing. I think would have been better add in the low 41s, not in the high 41s. I only have half size on this thing. And the volume is already at average, so it's gonna have some pretty decent volume. I did buy just shy of 7,000 AVLR. $2 risk to potentially make, I don't know, $20? Why not? This is gonna be a multi-month hold. Oh, Tesla, really? It stopped me out. I'm reversing lower now. Should have had my stop at 428.01. That's a little bit annoying, to say the least. Alright, let's see. Comments. I haven't read your comments. EEM, yeah, I know. It's going higher. Yep, just breaking out of a 16-year range or 12-year range. No, wait, I can't do any math. Yeah, 12-year range with higher lows. And it's had 14 years of higher lows. Or, well, it depends on how you count it. But at least 11 years of higher lows at least. Yep, I think this thing goes to 70 over the next few years, or higher, 70 or higher. Let's see. Oh, you grabbed some STNE, great job. I think this thing is gonna way higher. This thing should be, you know, closer to 100, in my opinion. Damn, I should add. You know what? I'll add some STNE. Okay, I doubled my position. I bought another 5,000. It's a little bit of a chase. I should have bought it, you know, 50 cents lower or 80 cents lower, but it's okay. It's okay. I think it's gonna make a big move, and that's that. And that's that. I'm gonna raise my stop here. Okay. This Intelsat looks really tight. It's been building higher lows for the past couple of weeks, coming into this gap fill range. Hasn't broken out yet, but could easily go up $2-3 if it breaks higher. yeart, I'm gonna cancel my ads on this thing. I have just shy of half size. It's enough. I'm not gonna go crazy on these things. It looks like a decent breakdown, but it's a biotech, and you never know what can happen with these. Maybe it gaps up 20% on good news tomorrow. Kodiak. Let's see if we can bounce on the rising 20-day. AXSM I will add though. I will add my other half at 101. Gets there. Paul, it's AVLR. I got into AVLR today. That's gonna be a longer term hold. I've been reading up on the name, and it looks like they could be, it's a great growth story, and they're executing really well. And it looks technically pretty good also, so it's gonna be a longer hold. Let's see if we can go here. It's been building higher lows for a year, and it's just coming out of this range here. We'll see. Plan looks a little bit similar, but it's more illiquid. RNG looks so tight. It's not really a breakout type of a stock. It likes to pull back. This is more a pullback type of stock. It's a better buy of pullbacks, but I don't know. This high tight flag is pretty explosive. Looks pretty explosive. Okay, AXSM, I got full size now, 7,000 shares. Let's see if they can bring it lower. This thing has a lot of downside. There's really no support until maybe high 80s, and after that high 70s. It's been straight up 700%. I don't know. I don't believe that things go up forever. I'm not a believer in that theory. Do another scan here. AUPH is another one, up over almost 450% in the past few months. Just amazing. Anime has a nice candle here. Fuel cell. If this thing takes out lows of the day, I'm gonna initiate a swing short on it. On small size. Because this thing could be, something you can risk 20 cents, 25 cents with slippage to potentially make, I don't know, $1 plus on. But ideally it keeps going to, $3, $4, $5, obviously. Was your RAD long or short? RAD, it was a short. RAD was a short. I shorted it on this day here where it topped. And it went down almost 40% in a couple of days. It was one of my biggest trades of last year. But I got stopped out this morning on the gap up. Billy, did they have any news? I know China overall is very strong today. Really, with this kind of move, it almost must have had individual company news. It's up 14%. Or maybe it's like HDHD when it was up, randomly up like 10% on the day on no news. I don't know. Why can't I get the Beely news. Oh, here. Nope, can't find any news on Beely. Yeah. Just a random move. What's the news on this IPHA? Very thin stock though. Okay. EMA acceptance. Not relevant. Fuel cell is just following this upper trend or this rising trend line. Below that trend line, I'm gonna start looking for a short. And the lows of the trend line is also happen also to be the lows of today, so that's a good pivot for a potential short later. To work, beaten down recent IPO. I probably have to close some positions before they close because I'm way over invested right now. I have a bunch of longs, a bunch of shorts. I did get stopped out of Tesla, so I freed up some buying power there. But yeah, I'm just way over invested right now. Let's see what's this OCGM. I should put a stop on it. Some of these things didn't go up as much as I would have liked. The OCGN did go up 40-45%, and then they have this, what's the other one? This ONTX. This one went up 80%. Didn't sell enough, unfortunately. And now they're very close to topping me out. Survive, and these things are so beaten down, I have to use the logarithmic chart. Survive, had a nice 40% move from my entry, but I still think it could go to mid high ones on the next leg higher. This PLDP looks beautiful. Yeah, Baba is great. I don't exactly remember. I know I got stopped out of it once. I think I bought it on this day here and got stopped out. And then I rebought it a couple of days later. And I was very close getting stopped out there also. But since then, yeah, it's up 20% in a straight line. Hasn't been able to close below the 10-day moving average or okay, it did close below on Tuesday, but other than that, you know, yeah. This is technical analysis. It works. What can I say? I think technical analysis works. Combining technical analysis with fundamental analysis is just a winning recipe, in my opinion. Man, I'm so tempted rebuying this BLD, but I just cannot do it. I cannot do it. Did you short MBOT? No, I didn't. Nope. I never. I did. I was short on this day. I was short on this day when it topped out. I'm gonna show you guys where I shorted. I was short late day. I don't remember exactly where I shorted. I think I shorted it somewhere here in the mid 18s. When it built some lower highs and had a little bit of a range break here. I shorted some. I covered into this wash below VWAP. Then it kind of came back a bit, pulled back again, and you know, shopped around. It closed kind of strong, and then it gapped down on an offering. And I covered before it closed because it closed too strong for me. I didn't want to hold it overnight. And then they had an offering at 10.50. The stock gapped down like 15-20%, and now it's way lower. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. If it had closed, I don't know, 20-30 cents lower, I would probably have held it overnight. This Deutsche Bank looks interesting. It's been beaten down to nothing since 2007, straight down for years and years. And now it looks like it's bottoming. It has some higher lows here, has a range break. Vive. Yeah, there's no resistance on Vive until like 190. CEI looks like I'm gonna get stopped out, break even on it, potentially. Why is this stop so high? Oh shit, Kodiak. 6803. Okay, I'm setting a hard stop on this Kodiak. It didn't really go as I would have liked to. I sold some into strength, but not enough. So many alerts triggering this morning. Can't believe it. Haven't seen this many alerts in a long time. "38 alerts, wow. Haven't seen this many alerts in a long time." Damn, maybe a lorry burst. That sucks. Okay, I'm up at 40 alerts now. Oh, Intelsat coming into this gap fill. Wow, YMPX. I saw this thing on Tuesday, but I didn't. I passed on. It's just too low price. Like, I've been trading some of these low price stocks, like Fuel Cell when it was 50 cents and when it was 75 cents. But you know, this IMPX was at 11, 12 cents. That's just way too low for me. Well, if it can go to like $1 or something, give us a short opportunity, you know, that would be something. But just so, I mean, what am I gonna do? Buy 500,000 shares of this thing, or 1,000,000 shares of this thing? I mean, I don't even want to think about the commissions. It's gonna be thousands in commissions. No way. No thanks. Apple, Microsoft. Enormous moves last year. RNG looks like it's reversing too. Yeah, wow, I didn't even see the indices. So the US index, okay, China indices are reversing too, but China stocks are not reversing, which is interesting. ONCY had an upgrade today. Looks like they're not really caring about it. Gonna do a scan in a couple of minutes. Oh, looks like I got short a fuel cell. Like I shorted 100,000 shares. I'm not gonna go crazy with size. I really wanted this thing higher. This is, you know, it's just a small swing short. You know, I'm risking what? About 25 cents to make $1. So yeah. We'll see. I really wanted it higher. And the best thing that could happen if it stops me out and goes higher. ERWR is all the way back up. Yeah, these types of setups don't really have a lot of follow through. Like CLVS broke lower, you know, really didn't go anywhere. SCHEN did the same thing, broke lower below this rising 20-day, went slightly lower and then it just came back up. I don't know. The overall market needs to go down for these things to work. SDNE is breaking higher. Now I wish I'd bought more shares. I'm a little bit, if I had, yeah, I should have bought more shares lower. If I had seen it earlier, I would have probably bought even more shares. Okay, let's do the scan. I have so many positions, 32 positions. And 4 or 5 out of those are just some pump microcap stocks. It's purely speculative positions. Oh my god. IMPX is up 150% already. PCTY looks good. PCTY looks really good. Nice flag break, but this is not a breakout type of stock, unfortunately. I'll add it to the back watch list, but I doubt this thing is gonna make a big move. Or maybe it is, I don't know. BTU is trying to perk off bottom. Who? What is 32 fund manager? I don't understand. Tugboat. What is 32 fund manager? Cyrus lower. Yeah, 32 positions. Yeah. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, I'm a fund manager. That's exactly true. Yeah. But most of these, or not most of these, but a good chunk of these are, I'm up a lot of these. Like I don't really like something like Baba. I don't really even have to look at it more than maybe once per day. These are like no headache. That's maybe a third of these, and a third are like these tiny micro cap pump stocks like MTMB, Torque, um, ONTX, Vibe, like these small names that I think can double or triple. And most of these I have my stops on break even or above break even, so these are no headaches either. And then there are, some stuff I initiated today, where I don't have break-even stops, but that's like 3-4 positions maybe. So, yeah, I mean most of these are kind of low energy positions. And just a couple of like 2 months ago, I had like 5-6 positions on, and I've been slowly building. Now I have a bunch of long shorts. That's always what happens when a market goes in a run like this. I have like, I don't think I've had 32 positions. I don't think I've had this year. Maybe I had like in March, April, when the market had been going on a big run. I definitely had in the high 20s. But yeah, it could be a sign of a immediate pullback. Realistically, this could easily be a sign of an immediate pullback. Because my positions always peak before a pullback. The 30 number. It's always been magical in that way for the past couple of years. We are seeing some things are going higher, but a lot of things are kind of weak. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I did the scans, and there's really not much else for today. SCDG reverse. A lot of the things that tried to break out have been reversing. Yeah, fuel cell, I'm risking 25 cents to make $1 on it. I think it could very easily pull back to mid ones when it starts fading. I just didn't want to locate. I was thinking about locating two or 300,000 shares, but man, I would have paid like 4,000 or 5,000 for the borrows. I only located 100,000. It would be so expensive to short this thing, so I only did 100,000. I'm not gonna go crazy. SCS, what is this? Yeah, wow, look at that. Heck, I would love to see this thing go to 15, 20. It's probably not gonna. The second runs are never as good as the first runs. People buy these things because they think they could, run back or make a run like they did, a few months ago. There's so many of these, and 95% of the time they don't. All right, I'm gonna cut the stream now. Thanks for joining. I hope you all had a great New Year's Eve, and I will see you